month ago, Paul Buckle's team had just started a season-long fight to stay in League Two. At the end of March, they were just 6 points above the drop zone. Then suddenly, something clicked. They've won 10 and drawn 2 of their 12 league games since. They've topped the table and are England's form team. So what's that mean? You're absolutely sitting at the back team of them already?
Yes, I will not be with these two tonight. I can assure you that. You'll be bored senseless with these two after half an hour.
They started their 275-mile journey to Root Hall at 8:30 this morning, stopped off at West Ham for a training session, and they're staying at a hotel in Basildon ahead of tomorrow's match.
Losing can become a habit. You know, we were losing by the odd goal last season. It's very difficult to get out of the rut, but we remain positive. I think you saw in there, the lads are very much together. We've got a good group, and we work very hard in training, so things are going great at the moment, and we're delighted with them.
Components of Torquay's revival has been their stingy defence. Last weekend's consolation goal for Port Vale was the first they conceded for 11 games on 998 minutes. And keeper Scott Bevan has been in such scintillating form this season that he didn't even concede during this week's penalty shootout win at Bournemouth in the Johnston's Paint Trophy. All the more incredible when you bear in mind that he suffered such a horrific injury in 2006, he had to have a kidney removed, and many thought might never play professional football again.
I was in a coma for a couple of days, and as soon as I came round, the first question I asked the doctor was, could I play football again? And his immediate reaction was no. So it was a harsh reality then. I was kind of thinking, what am I going to do with my life? But gradually, as I got a bit stronger, I started to do a bit of fitness work and went back to the doctor and asked him the same question, and he said he can't see no reason why not.
Getting close to kick-off and refocus some motivational stuff. Martin Gritton was late for the meeting, so they're happy about that. £20 fine. So yeah, we're ready.
So much for Torquay's 100% league record. That was in jeopardy once Anthony Grant put Southend in front on 15 minutes with a stunning first-timer from the edge of the area. The former Chelsea man scored in last week's victory at Bradford, so he's clearly not lacking in confidence. Only the woodwork denied him a double. Torquay don't have much in common with Chelsea, but they were the only teams in English football protecting perfect records. And if Mark Ellis had been able to locate the target, the Gulls could have stayed that way too. But it wasn't to be. And when Peterborough loanee Josh Simpson collected a loose ball and smashed it home 2 minutes before the interval, there was no way back for the visitors. They had a glimmer of hope when Martin Gritton's shot came back off the post and Chris Zabrowski claimed his 4th of the season with 12 minutes left to play, but the Shrimpers were good value for their 3 points.
Paul, I don't think you saw in particular that first half performance coming.
No, we weren't quite the races first half, Clem, and the players have put so much effort in this week. You know, we've done a lot of travelling. It was a big ask. We needed to be bright. It shows how far we come because the crowd were onto us. They were at the races. Southend, credit to them. And if we could have maybe kept it to 1 at half time, we would have been well in the game. But there were 2 good finishes, 2 good goals. You know, and they were in front by 2 goals at half time. They deserved to be.